I am here, Annie, with my brother Marco, big brother actually, um, and we are going to tell you a little bit about my story. Just in 2008, I received the news that our baby was not going to make it, so I was 13 weeks along at that point, and there's no heartbeat, so we had to look at getting the miscarriage going. So the doctor that we met suggested that we take the medication, I can't remember the name, to get the miscarriage started, which is what I did. So that night I had friends come over in pajamas, and they just kind of like stayed with me while I took the medication and started bleeding. Unfortunately, by the end of the evening, the situation became critical. I was actually losing a lot of blood, actually hemorrhaging. I lost consciousness. So my husband was there with me, and he saw me losing consciousness, so he lost consciousness. So not great. But we had Maya at home, and Maya was 2.5 years old. So I made my way to the hospital by ambulance. But the first call we made was to Marco. And I just wanted to see what Marco remembers of that night and kind of get the perspective of a sibling, or even just, a caring friend or close loved one helping someone through something like that, right? So what do you remember of that night?
That night I remember feeling, really sad for you. And at that point, I decided to spend the night at the hospital with you.
At the ER, yeah.
At the ER, yeah, just to make sure everything was okay. So after your husband left the hospital, I came in at the hospital and I stayed with you overnight, just for moral support. And because I knew you needed it, like you were in pain, you were devastated.
I was actually having a panic attack too, through all of that. Of course, I was just so overwhelmed. So they gave me medication to try to calm down my nerves. But I was still hemorrhaging all night. And that didn't stop it until the morning when the OR opened. I think I was the first one in there. So yeah, Marco was there with me just to kind of keep me distracted too. Do you remember the day after coming home or anything like that?
No, I think I just went to bed. I was tired myself too.
Yeah. What about the weeks after?
Well, the weeks after, you just need a lot of support. So you had a lot of friends that were able to help you out. You had family that helped you out.
Yeah, Grandma came down from Mississauga.
Yeah, I tried doing everything for you that I could.
Play with Maya, look after Maya.
Play with Maya, yeah.
Yeah, Maya was very little and became very clingy, and I just, had to be in bed healing because of the surgery that I had to have. So yeah, I just couldn't really care for her, and I was so devastated too that I could cry at the drop of a hat. So yeah, Marco was there to help out with Maya too. And then since then, he's always been by my side, supporting me through my efforts in healing myself and helping others heal and raise awareness for this cause. And he's helped with Butterfly Wings, give out gift cards and things like that to help us with our events. So it's been a journey, and we just wanted to show, different perspectives, different point of views, but it's not something that just the mom or the dad goes through. It's the whole family that goes through it. Yeah. Thank you.
Thank you.